Hey, it's Yesenia from Writer Mom, and I'm back during one of my walks. Here walking with both of my kids. It was time for us to get out of the house for a little bit. What I love about taking walks with my kids is that it lets me multitask a little bit, and while we're enjoying ourselves out here, I can film a few of these videos and maybe get ahead on this challenge for once. So here we are. So my tip for you today is to work smarter, not harder. And I think we've all heard that phrase at one point or another, but have you ever really stopped to think about what it really means? What does work smarter, not harder mean for you? Like for me, I think I forget the not harder part. I feel like I'm always working really hard, and while that's good, I feel like I always have too much on my plate and some of it could be taken off. I am really notorious for just always saying yes for one more thing. You know, coaching this, agreeing to go to that, signing up for this, signing up for that, and then I wonder why I have no free time. I'm okay with not having a lot of free time because my work is pretty much consists of doing what I love, which is writing and self-publishing with some freelance editing thrown in. I mean, I even love to do that, but it would be nice to just have more breathing room in my schedule and not always feel like I'm just working all the time. Honestly, that's how I feel like I work from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, and sometimes way past when I should be going to bed. Like today's video is just pretty much for myself, a reminder for myself, because I'm definitely someone who could relax a little bit more. It'd be nice if I had time to relax, just have time to watch a little TV. I don't really watch that much TV anymore. There are some hobbies that I've had to give up just because I have two small kids, and I'm trying to do this full-time writer thing, and there's also just a lot going on right now with my family and stuff like that. I think a really important question that a lot of people have to ask themselves is, what can you take off your plate? I think as writers especially, there's just so much we always need to be doing. 10,000 marketing things we should have started doing last week, researching tactics and strategies, listening to the latest podcast. And I think it's really important that at some point you recognize that you're doing too much. I think for me, I'm definitely at that point, mostly because I'm a mom and I'm a writer. I think being the whole mom thing, I think that's understandable. It's taking up most of my time and energy right now. But I also need to think about what more can I take off my plate so that I can have a little breathing room, a little bit of time to relax and just chill. Think about all the commitments you have in your life right now, and think about what isn't a priority anymore. What can you start saying no to and take off your schedule? If you're starting to feel overwhelmed like that, and I know I've shared some tips to help with that, like batching, taking some time off to just, go for a walk or something, that really helps. But it's not going to help you in the long term if you're feeling overwhelmed all the time. So if you are feeling like you just have way too much going on all the time, you're not even getting enough sleep, then it's definitely time to take a step back and ask yourself those hard questions. My plate is overflowing, so what can I take off? Even if it's just temporarily. Who can help me with this stuff on my plate? Can my partner maybe take over a few of these chores a few times a week? If you have small children, can I get a sitter 1 to 2 times a week, just so I can have a few hours a week to work on my stuff? So that's my tip for you today. Sorry about all the noise. Again, I come out here and I think everybody decides to start pruning their bushes and mow yards and everything like that. But yeah, that's your takeaway for today. If you're feeling like you have too much, start taking stuff off your plate. So ask yourself right now, what can I start saying no to? What can I take off my plate so that I have more time to breathe and be happy? You don't want to be stressed and overwhelmed all the time. So if you found that helpful, make sure you hit subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back next time. Bye.